Hey guys, this is Anna with Anna Travel. So today we're going to be talking about Airfordable. So pretty much we're going to talk about what it is, would I recommend it, my personal experience with it, and I'll give you a referral code at the end of the video, or actually in the description. And so yes, let's talk about Airfordable. So Airfordable generally is a layaway plan. So basically you put down a down payment and then you just establish your payment plan. But it's for plane tickets, and we know that when we travel, usually the airline ticket is sometimes the second most expensive part of our travel budget, depending on where we're going. And so I have used this 3 times. Well, me and my husband combined have used it 3 times. And so it's not exactly like a one time that we got lucky. No, I wanted to wait till we've used this a few times before I did a video on it. So our first time that I used it was back in November, when we were booking our trip to Norway. The holidays were coming up and we were kind of like had things in different pots, but we really needed to book our plane ticket. So I was looking for a layaway plan, and Hopper had something, but it looked like Hopper just locked in the rate. They didn't actually lock in the ticket. And I think there was like another company, but I don't know, the company didn't seem like it was that current. And even with Airfordable, there wasn't a ton of like current reviews. There hadn't been really that many current reviews on YouTube, and I think there was like one current review on TikTok. So there wasn't a lot of people talking about it. So I was just like, you know what? YOLO. And I booked the ticket, and thankfully we got our plane ticket. We went to Norway, Obviously, if you are subscribed, you saw those videos. So basically you go to airfordable.com, or you download the app anyways, because you're going to need the app. You can send them a screenshot and have them book it, but I don't know about that process. Basically, I downloaded the app. They also have a division that does hotels, but I always use my own travel sources, like travel agency sources, to book hotels and also get commission off of it. But plane tickets, the airline industry doesn't give commission. So I downloaded the app and I just searched. I put my parameters, flying out of Dulles to Oslo, and then it gave all the options that it had. So for that trip, it was Scandinavian Air France. There was a few others that I can't remember. So I don't know if they carry all airlines, but I think they actually, to me, they had a few options. And then for my Japan trip, they had Air Canada, they had ANA, United, though they're partners, and I think they had Delta as well, but I don't fly Delta personally. So they had options, and what I liked about the app as well is that they actually showed you pretty much everything you need to know. They showed you, the airport you're going from, the connector if you chose a connector, how long the connection was at that airport. Of course, the airport that you're connecting through, and also the time of the flight. Then it broke it down once you want to pick the category of your flight, because they pretty much took all of the airlines verbiage and plugged it in. So say United has one class of seat that doesn't include no, it's ANA. ANA had one class that you can't choose your seat. They pick for you, and that's the cheapest option. But then, they had different options and stuff like that if you wanted to pay extra money and da-da-da. Also, Airfordable's app shows you how much baggage you can have for free or not for free. So it shows you what the fees are as well for the baggage. So they're not trying to hide the information from you when you're using it. And once you figure out your flight, your baggage, your seat, and all that good stuff, then it shows you all the total, and then it shows you the taxes, the service fee that they charge, because they are providing you a service. So there is a service fee, and I don't blame them, because we all got to get paid for our work. And then you go and you actually see your payment plan. So you have to have a little bit, your first payment plan is the most. And then they show you, like, if you wanted to do every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, they show you the breakdown of your plane ticket that way. I think maximum you can do is 4 payments after your biggest payment, your down payment, I should say, or upfront payment. But you can like see the dates, so you can be like, oh, well, these are my paydays. I can kind of align the payments, to that. And you can pay it off early too. So you can pay it off early because, like, for Norway, we put a deposit down, then I made 1 payment, and then I got my commission, and then I just paid off their plane tickets. So after you pay off your plane ticket, they will then issue you your ticket number. So you take that confirmation number from after you pay it off, and then you could plug it in. So for Scandinavian Air, took that number, plugged it in to Scandinavian Air, and added my global entry number, and I added my husband's stuff, and our frequent flyer miles, everything. And then it popped up on our app, and that was pretty cool, and then we were able to use it. I think as long as your seat can get upgrades, because I think some might have restrictions, but like we were able to get a SAS Plus, which is like their premium economy. We put a bid in for it, but the ticket works like a normal ticket, after you pay it off. So that's our experience. My husband used it he got a Virgin Voyage flight because he decided to go to London, and so he was like, oh, I don't have the plane ticket money right now because we just got back from Norway. So he put a deposit, then he made 2 more payments, and then I think he paid it off early as well, got his plane ticket, and he went to London in April. So yeah, it's a nice way to break up your payments for airlines. And there's a lot of people that don't want to deal with credit, and there's no credit check. There's no soft pull, hard pull like with Affirm and some of these other ones. It's just you have to just pay it through your own money. And some people be like, well, why would I do that? I could just put it on my credit card. Well, there's a lot of people that don't want to have credit anymore. They don't want to be in debt. And this is one avenue that you don't have to have a credit card or use credit to pay for a plane ticket. And I know people are going to have like an argument about like, oh, you need to have money to travel. But I mean, sometimes life throws you hardballs, or sometimes you just want to break it up. I'm not here to judge. I could care less about how you spend your money or how I spend my money. Well, I care about how I spend money, but Airfordable provides people with a different option. That's all I'm gonna say. And so yeah, I recommend it for people that can find use for it. I have not had a bad experience. I don't know what happens if you cannot pay the ticket. I don't know if they just cancel it or they don't. Going on the website and looking at the frequently asked questions, it does say that if you need to adjust, like if you, I don't know, I guess if you get strapped, to contact them, and it sounds like they're willing to work things out. But I don't have personal experience with that because we've pretty much always paid our plane tickets off early. And so I've never actually had to contact their customer service at all. We pretty much put the down payment, paid it off early, got our ticket, and then we've been, like, my husband went to London, we both went to Norway, and then in August I'll go to Japan. And so, but yeah, so it seems like if you need to contact them, they have a support system. I do have a referral code. I think you get $25. I'm not affiliated. It's just a referral code. I think you get $25 off. I'm not sure if I probably get something, but I actually didn't read much into it. So I definitely would recommend it if it suits you. But yeah, travel on. I mean, use it. So if you have, and let me know in the comments below if you've had experience with Airfordable, positive or negative. I really want to hear either sides of the story, So anyways, guys, I hope you like and subscribe. Join me for future videos, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little addendum because I actually did needed to push my payment back, and in the app, it actually gives you like a full week that you can reschedule your payment. So I felt that was super easy. My paycheck is delayed, I think, because the pay period ended on Saturday, and then yesterday was a federal holiday. So I think it's like a day or two late. So it was super easy, didn't even have to contact anyone, and it gave me a week out to reschedule. So I just rescheduled it for tomorrow because I should get paid tomorrow. So just wanted to add that in.